What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in this video, we're going to discuss how Isaac is actually a little bit more interesting, a little bit more useful against physical teams, some physical teams, I should say, than we originally thought, or maybe I originally thought. But before we get into that video, I do want to remind everyone that we are doing a big giveaway. All you have to do to enter is find the Champion Season Guide video on my channel or on the official Hero Wars Facebook page. Leave a comment on that video and be a Facebook and web player. We're going to draw several names for this sweepstakes, and we're going to do it during my live stream today at 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to do all of that. We're going to discuss more about Isaac. We're going to talk about the hero Ishmael that has an event right now, and who knows what else. So check out this video discussing Isaac and how he silences physical attacking heroes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see Hero Wars videos every single day. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So Cordy mentioned something about Isaac that I had seen in the past, but I hadn't really talked about too much. So Isaac will silence physical attacking heroes if their attacks don't do physical damage. Let me tell you what I mean by that. So Kark's ult. Kark is clearly a physical attacking hero, right? Agility hero, physical attack, armor penetration, physical attacking hero. Kark being silenced by Isaac or any other hero, Thea, any hero that, Kira's another one. Kark cannot ult because his ability doesn't do damage, all right? It does not do damage. So any hero that's a physical attacker that has an ability that doesn't do physical damage, the abilities will be blocked by silence. Okay, it's an interesting concept, but you can test it for yourself if you'd like. What is another example that Cordy mentioned to me here? So Zhu is another choice. Zhu is another hero that can be blocked. So Zhu's ultimate does not actually do any damage. It speeds him up, right? It speeds him up, and he can't die. But he cannot use this. Zhu cannot use this ability while he's silenced. Sebastian is another one. If Sebastian gets silenced, because remember, Isaac will silence the enemy team, not just the enemy mages. He silences everybody, right? So Sebastian is a physical hero, right? He's based on agility, but his ultimate and some of his abilities don't actually do damage. So again, if an ability does not actually do red damage, right? We take a look at Kark again. So you see that red number right there? It's red damage. If the ability does not do red damage, if you're a physical hero, you can still be silenced and it will stop or delay your abilities. And an interesting contrast that Knuckler found, or Cordy, found, was that Corvus is actually an exception to this. Not Corvus, excuse me. Cornelius is an exception to this. So Cornelius's ability does physical damage, right? But it's modified by magic attack. It's modified by magic attack, but it does physical damage. So because it's a magic attack modified skill, it can also be silenced. All right. So even though the rule for physical heroes is abilities that don't actually do damage, physical damage, can be silenced, right? Cornelius, even though his ability does physical damage, since it's modified by magic attack, it can be silenced. So heroes that silence: Thea, Kira, Isaac. There's a handful more, I think, that can silence. I think those are the three main ones. Kira, Isaac, and Thea are the three main ones. They will block or slow down any ability that's modified by magic attack, or any ability that is modified by physical attack but doesn't actually do damage. It's wild. And just take it one step further, we got an official response from support and a community manager confirming that is the case. So this actually makes Isaac a little bit more useful than what we thought, right? Isaac on Facebook and web, not only does he do the silence and the area of effect damage and all that, but he also does an armor penetration artifact, right? So you might think to include Isaac in a lot of teams just because he happens to maybe slow down the enemy occasionally. He might slow down the enemy Sebastian occasionally. He might slow down the enemy Kark occasionally. So it's not a completely worthless against non-mage teams. I found it was very interesting. With the same be said for Arachne. Well, Arachne does stuns, right? Does she do a silence also? Stunning, pure damage, pure damage. I don't think she does silence. Arachne stuns are a blanket. Like the question isn't about like stuns stop everything. Stuns will interrupt or stall everything. We thought that silence has only affected spells, but actually it prevents any non-physical attack, non-magic attack modified ability from activating also.